I recently received a traffic citation, so I went to court. I pleaded guilty. Oddly enough, although the judge didn't know me, he took my word for it. The experience reminded me of the fact that American law is based on the British system. How about that? One of the major points is that anyone is entitled to counsel. I mean, failing everything else, an attorney is provided by the court. And it set me thinking, wondering, what would have happened if a court-appointed solicitor met his client for the first time, if that client was someone famous, like Joan of Arc? How do you do, Miss Arc? It is Miss Arc? Miss Joan of Arc. Good, good. You'll have to help me, Miss Arc. I'm not familiar with your case. I was just appointed this morning. Frankly, none of the other solicitors in town would touch it. Well, they seem to think that as the Archbishop of Canterbury is the prosecuting counsel, it might be a little tricky. I mean, taking into consideration that he's the judge, too. I took it because it sounded rather interesting, actually, the parties being the King of England versus Miss Arc. I thought it sounded like a paternity suit. But looking at you, I seem to suspect it's not. No, I thought so. Well, tell me, what exactly is the charge against you? What? You were trying to save France? That is a sticky one. How does a nice girl like you get mixed up in a thing like that? You must have been mixing with the wrong crowd. What? You did it alone? Oh, dear, dear. Well, there goes innocent bystander for a plea. Not to worry. Look, I'm sure we can come up with something or other, a defense for you. Know. How about mistaken identity? I mean, did anyone see you trying to save France? You were seen by the whole British Army. Oh, dear, must have been dozens. Well, tell me, how did this whole thing start? I'm so sorry. You heard voices. Good, good. Oh, that's splendid. Splendid. We'll plead temporary insanity. You heard voices? I can't wait to see the Archbishop's face when I spring... You're not insane. You're normal. Yes, just as normal as any voice-hearing girl in armor. Oh, well. All right. Well, go on. You were a little girl, 10 or so, and you heard these voices. Well, then, what did they say? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You must admit it is a little funny, you know. I mean, voices telling you to go and save France. I mean, it's awfully good. I mean, oh, very rich. But what I mean to say is, if I were a voice, you know, and I wanted a job done like that, I wouldn't go to a little girl. I'd go to a couple of strapping chaps, you know, with strong backs. Miss Arc, look, I'm telling you, we can easily get away with temporary insanity. No? Oh, well, go on, go on. You grew up and joined the army. Yes, I imagined you'd get that. Now, how did you get along with the other soldiers? Well, when you, how did you take a shower? With your eyes closed? Yes. But Miss Arc, the men, didn't they ever find out that you were... Oh, they did. But they never said anything. Oh, I see. Tell me, what was your job in the army? I presume you cleaned up, did the smoking, did the cooking, you know, office work, and... You fought? What, with swords and battle axes and all that sort of rubbish? Good gracious. No, you are making it difficult for me, Miss Ark. Never mind, we'll just have to blind them with footwork. Look, when you come into court tomorrow, don't wear that armor. Haven't you got a skirt or something? I don't care if it's metal. But try not to let it clang when you cross your legs. And there's one more thing. When you come up to the courthouse tomorrow, don't ride up on that beautiful white horse of yours. I mean, that bothers a jury. And most of them have got horrible old mules or donkeys or something or other. Rent an old nag somewhere. Well, that seems about all, and the best of British luck. Oh, dear, what am I saying?